Okay, so in today's episode of Binge Watch, we're talking about a show that makes you question your own moral compass. A show that has had 4 seasons yet, and its final season is about to premiere on Netflix next week. This show is, of course, made on the novels written by Caroline Kepnes. We are talking about you. I mean, not you specifically, but the show You. We have Penn Badgley playing the role of Joe Goldberg, who has been a part of a really successful TV show previously as well, that being of Gossip Girl. Well, here's the plot of You Season 1. Well, You Season 1 follows Joe Goldberg, a seemingly sweet and intelligent bookstore manager in New York City who becomes obsessively infatuated with a woman named Beck after a chance encounter. But Joe's affection quickly turns into obsession and he begins crossing lines, stalking, manipulating, and even killing. Well, it's time for fun facts right here on Binge Watch, and here are some fun facts. We have to talk about this really interesting fun fact. We all love Joe's inner monologues, but Penn Badgley, who plays the role of Joe Goldberg, actually had a stand-in, Danny Waters, who's reading Joe's inner monologues during the shooting. And in season 2, Waters even appeared on screen as a character showcasing his voice-over role. Well, it's time to talk about main character of You Season 1. It has to be Joe Goldberg because Joe Goldberg seems like a charming romantic bookstore guy who values deep connections, but his love is anything but pure. As the season progresses, it's clear Joe is obsessive, manipulative, and controlling. He stalks, lies, and even kills to create his ideal relationship, convincing himself it's all for love, but when it's really just about bending others to fit his fantasy. Let's talk about standout roles on Binge Watch, and for me, it has to be Beck. Beck is a bright, ambitious woman with deep insecurities, seeking validation through her relationships and social media. She struggles with self-worth and feels like she's not living up to her potential, making her vulnerable to toxic dynamics. Her relationship with Joe starts off flattering but quickly turns manipulative as she fails to recognize his red flags. Though she craves love and emotional honesty, Beck is blind to Joe's control and idolization of her. In the end, she realizes she was never truly seen by Joe, just controlled by his delusions, before tragically falling victim to him. Well, let's talk about highlights. And here's my favorite scene from You Season 1. It's in episode 9, which is called Candace. And this is the moment where Beck discovers Joe's hidden box in the ceiling above his bathroom toilet. Inside, she finds stolen items from his past victims, including her own belongings, Peaches and Benji's phones, and even a jar of teeth. Realizing the extent of Joe's obsession and violence, Beck attempts to escape but is caught when she injures herself while trying to replace the box. Joe knocks her unconscious and locks her in the glass cage at the bookstore, revealing the full extent of his dark secrets. Well, now that we've spoken about highlights, I would like to suggest, if you like this, what can you watch? My suggestion would be Barry Season 1. Well, Barry Season 1 follows Barry, a hitman who wants to leave his violent past behind after discovering a passion for acting in Los Angeles. While trying to escape his criminal life, he gets drawn back into it, balancing his budding acting career with dangerous ties to the underworld. As he struggles with his two worlds, Barry faces tense and darkly comedic challenges. Well, that's it for today's episode of Binge Watch. I'm really excited for You Season 5. We also have an explainer video which has Penn Badgley giving a recap of the past 4 seasons on Netflix's channel, which I really loved watching. And I'm really excited for Season 5 of You. This whole show is coming to a conclusive end, and it's been a little over 5 to 7 years that we've been watching this show, and I'm really excited to see what the conclusion of the show would be. Would love to know what you think about the same, and you can like this video so that the algorithm pushes it further. Comment down if you want us to cover further seasons of You, or is there any other show that you'd want us to cover, and share this with family and friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep binge watching. Bye-bye.
94.3 Radio 1.